Hey, in this video I'm going to show you how to replace or upgrade your PS4's hard drive. So straight to the point, before replacing anything we need to back up our PS4 data, which includes but is not limited to your settings, save data, media, and applications. You will need a USB thumb drive or external hard drive that is formatted to FAT32 or exFAT. I am personally using a 16GB USB drive, so I will not be backing up the actual applications as they take entirely too much store space. So I'll just download the applications later from my PlayStation library with an internet connection. After copying these files to the external drive of your choice, we're going to use trusty old Google to find the latest PlayStation update. Make sure you are only downloading updates from PlayStation.com. So scroll to the bottom of this page under the heading of Complete System Software File. Click the link to start downloading the update file. You will need to use this link down here when installing the software on a new hard drive or a solid state drive. You know, speaking of solid state drives, go ahead and check out the link at the top right corner of your screen to compare a hard drive versus a solid state drive's performance in a PS4. While we're waiting for this file to download, let's follow some directions from the PlayStation website. Plug in your USB drive or external drive to your PC. Open up your drive in File Explorer and create a folder and name it exactly PS4. Open that folder and create another folder named Update. Make sure both of these folders' names are in all uppercase letters. I guess that's just how the PlayStation operating system reads these instructions, so make sure they're correct, otherwise you're going to get an error code. Okay, so after the update is done downloading, drag that file from your browser to your folder named Update. After the file completes copying itself to your Update folder, you can safely remove the USB drive from your PC. Okay, now onto the fun stuff. Start by ensuring your PS4 is disconnected from any power supply. This is always a good rule of thumb whenever disassembling any electronic. Next, we can remove the glossy black panel from the PS4 by sliding it to the left. Oh, what the? I can't believe Sony would put paper in my PS4. Anyways, locate the retaining screw here, holding the drive tray in place. It is the screw with the PlayStation symbols on the face of it. And don't worry, this will not void your warranty. We aren't Xbox players over here. Next, remove the tray and make note to yourself which way the SATA ports on the drive are facing relevant to the tray. Locate the 4 screws holding the drive in place and remove those. Okay, now it's time to upgrade with gold, baby. I am replacing this hard drive with a Samsung Evo 860 solid state drive. Of course, the Amazon link will be in the description below. Make sure the SATA ports are facing the correct way on the tray and replace the 4 screws. Go ahead and slide the new drive in place and replace the drive tray retaining screw. And I don't necessarily like to have extra parts left over from projects, so we'll put this back here and hope it doesn't catch fire or something. Alright, sorry for the recording here, but go ahead and set your PS4 back up and plug in your USB or external drive containing your new system update file and backup. When you do turn on your PS4, hold the touch power button for about 7 seconds or until you hear the second beep. That will boot your PS4 in safe mode. Now that the PS4 is in safe mode, choose the bottom option to initialize your PS4 from a USB drive. Your options might look a little bit different than mine because I am using a drive that previously contains PS4 software already. Still got to make that content, you know. After going through all the options and the PS4 initializing, finally you will end up at a basic home screen. Head on over to your PS4 settings, choose System, and restore using your external drive. The PS4 will display the named backup file created earlier, so choose that one. Alright guys, and there you have it. The data you selected earlier should all be restored now, and now you're rocking a brand new upgraded drive. Please let me know in the comments how smoothly the process went for you, and possibly what project you would like to see next. Anyways guys, thank you all for watching, and happy upgrading.